that door over there to line my camera up. Good to go. All right, guys, can you see me? I wonder if I should. There, now you can see my face. This is gonna be kind of weird because the light is right there. So I didn't have time to get my ring light and all that kind of stuff. But, fix that hat. All right, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna come to New Live. All right, we're live again. Uh-oh. Having a hard time getting back to my live chat. There we go. So what's funny is we're mobile right now. We're using my iPhone XS Max. And then I'm mobile here too. But this is gonna die pretty soon. And I don't have a way to power it. So I don't know what's gonna happen whenever this runs out of power. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it hardly bright at all. All right, so what's cool about this space, guys, is I have 14 by 13 room that I can do stuff with. I got a window over there. Yeah, I'll definitely post links, Mario. I'm thinking about, did you see that? I just took my sweat and I just wiped it right there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a review of this desk coming soon because I think it's a perfect height for me. I can put things here. It's got, I think we're just gonna do a tour. Let's do a tour. I'll grab the phone. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my iPad just so it's juicing up. All right, guys, you with me? Here we go. All right, so, gosh, this camera's not wide angle at all. So this over here is my window. Yeah. We have this big long wall to do stuff with this. On this side, it's a symmetrical room. So you got the window and then we have another wall over here with a door, and that door kind of goes out into the rest of the house. So there's kind of the upstairs. But check this out, guys. Hey, what's up, Brent? So I got the bathroom right next to my office, guys. How cool is that? So I'm not gonna take you to the rest of the house. I might do that later in kind of like I kind of want to keep everything outside of my office a little private. So I probably won't show you the rest of the house. You'll see different parts of the house whenever I do, I talk about smart home items because which is kind of weird, but since I like technology, that's pretty much what my channel is about. So I'm buying a battery powered mower. I'm gonna do a review on that. We're getting the Echo Dot, I got a smart garage door, little things like that. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a total smart home video, but I'm definitely gonna put some of those things on my channel because it's things that I like, okay? Man, I'm sweating and I'm sorry guys. I look hideous, but I'm so excited to be in this stinking office, okay? So what I'm planning on Let's see if anybody's chatting. Yeah, this is my room, Brent. It's all mine. So, if you guys can see this wall over here, there's not much I can do with that wall because it's got 3 doors on it. So what I'm gonna do is up here, I'm gonna put rolls of paper, background paper. And since the window's over here, I can have natural light coming in here, stand about in the middle of the room, and then have my background over there, okay? And then one of these walls, I'm not sure which one yet, is gonna be Mac and PC desks. And then the other wall is gonna be kind of like a garage. I'm gonna have a workbench and storage units, you know, some storage cabinets, maybe some pegboards to put some drones on and stuff like that. So that's what that's all about, guys. All right. Ooh, and I got some weird sunset coming in. That's awesome. All right, let's get, I'm thinking right about there. And thanks, Brent. I think that's straight. It's hard to make things straight. Let's see what we got. So that's straight, but I got this weird sunset going on. And I can't do anything about that right now. So, yeah. Welcome to Wednesday Night Studio Sessions. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read your chats very well because, whoa, the whole desk just moved on me. All right, so this desk slides back and forth. But check it out, guys. So this part of the desk is about that tall. And then I've got like this whole side over here I can put things on. Side over here that I can put things on. They can put like a little cup holder here. I left that in the Jeep and I'm not gonna go down and get that right now. But it's really cool. So yeah. Now they're building a house across the street. So we might hear like Mexican music. Actually, I'm trying to think what they were playing today, but half of the music was like it was like a live Mexican concert, and then Hispanic, and then you know, you might hear like construction workers yelling at each other, or like beeping trucks backing up. I heard a lot of that today. Beep, beep, beep. So let's see how much juice we have on the iPad. I was down to 6%, so we'll see. Goodness. All right. Looks like we have power. So now I can't see how much battery I have left on my phone. So there's a hiccup. But we have power on the chat, and now I can read what you guys are saying. So that's a plus that I didn't have before. And this almost reaches. All right, so this almost reaches, so I'm gonna do this, guys. Cut out the slack a little bit. So yeah, something I never did was I never got a drink of water. So since my bathroom is right there, I'm gonna go make myself some, it's not ice water, but it's gonna be cold. And it's gonna taste like the coffee that's left in my cup. So, Nacho, it wouldn't be a live stream without you talking about my stream. That's awesome. Antonio, Patiata? Are you French or Hispanic? See, if you were French, it'd be Patiata. I don't know. You said yes. Which is it? You're French? I see you got a pair de Nafi. Oh, Portuguese. I knew some Portuguese. So I was a missionary for a couple of years, and there was a Brazilian girl that she kind of liked me a little bit. Oh, you're from Portugal? Oh, so that might be a different kind of Portuguese than they speak in Brazil. But she would call me Gatão Perigosa, which means sexy cat. It's a lot like a fox here. And then she would also call me her pipoca. And it's because I gave her popcorn one time, and that's popcorn in Portuguese is pipoca. So those are my two Portuguese things. So what are you guys thinking about this color scheme? I thought about painting the walls, but I don't know if I want to paint the walls. Nacho, I feel like this is that gray you were talking about. Like kind of the almost white gray, but it's not. It's kind of like a white balance card. So I feel like this room is very white balanced. So I might just color it with lights, or I might just keep it simple. I might just do some accent colors in the background. I really like the blue that's in my logo, the dark blue. I thought about painting the walls that color, but then I thought if I want to change the color, putting colored lights on a blue background might not be the best. So I think I want to keep it grayscale, whether I do it charcoal or not. But I feel like this room is already good. I feel like it's very echoey, and I don't know if I added echo because of this table or not. So yeah, I'm gonna put up some sound foam. But I've got a friend that he's a studio engineer. I might have him come in here and just tell me where to put the foam. I don't want the room to turn out ugly. So the downstairs is hardwood, but in my room is carpet, Mario, sorry. Yeah, but I don't know. It's a pretty big room. So from what I understand, when it comes to sound, what you really want to do with your sound is you want to keep the sound from bouncing. Okay, so if I'm talking in that direction, there's a good chance my voice is bouncing off of the back wall and coming back and hitting the camera. But I don't know. Check. I don't know. We're gonna have to play around with the sound, guys. As you guys know, sound isn't my best forte on this channel, but the carpet should be doing a lot. So let's do a test. I'm gonna turn the camera around, and we're gonna go in that corner away from this desk, and we'll see if the audio changes. Let me know, guys. All right, so now I'm next to the wall. I still hear my voice bouncing all around this room. So let's go out into the middle of the big room. We should do mobile live streams more often. This is kind of fun. I'll see what I can do with the GoPro. All right, so now we're in this big room, and I feel like it's even more echoey. But you guys let me know. What do you guys think? It's called vlogging. Hi, I'm Nacho, and I take pictures of mountains. I wish I had the landscapes you have, Nacho. I really do. You're going to mountains right, guys. So I still have not got a glass of water, and I'm probably gonna faint or have a heart attack on you guys. So I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna get it in my bathroom over here, right there. All right, guys. So one thing that I forgot was paper towels. So my cup is now a sloppy mess, but it's got water in it, so we're gonna sip some. All right, so what I miss? This is where the magic happens. Soon you will. Are you talking about the mountains? It'll be somewhat less echoey when there's furniture. I hear you, Brent, with the furniture thing, but the problem is all of my furniture is like computer desks. So if I put like couches in here, then it would like suck up the audio. But I feel like my little cheap Amazon desks that I buy, you know, they have a metal base and then kind of it's pretty much a countertop, the top part. I feel like those are going to be echoey, but it can't be as echoey as me being in that metal bunk bed. You know what I mean? Let's see what some natural light does. I'm going to open the blinds a little bit. All right, guys, so this is with a little bit of natural light. I feel like the sun's gonna go down in about a half hour, but it's raining out, so it might go down sooner. But, so this is natural light. I'm gonna turn the real light off. All right, that's a little too dark. So the real light was warmer. Yeah, I don't know, I don't understand the color balance. Antonio, I don't know what you mean. Is the message in your chat, did you tell me what I chatted on one of your videos? And you're asking me if I remember commenting on your video? I don't know what I say unless I have a reference. So what was the video about? And I'll let you know. My life has been a blur for the last month trying to get this house, so forgive me if I don't remember everything that I've ever done. But I love seeing people's videos. I love watching drone footage. I see you've got a Paradenofi as your icon. So if you ask me to watch your video, usually I go click on the video right then, unless you ask me in the middle of my live chat or in the middle of something that I'm doing. But if you just put somewhere, check out my videos, there's a good chance that I did that. One of the most important things to me here on YouTube is to build community, to build trust, to build integrity. So I will say I'm a 43-year-old man, so sometimes my mind isn't as sharp as some of the younger kids, but yeah, feel free to link any of my videos. Like, share, comment, subscribe, give me money stickers. Any of that can apply, guys. But yeah, don't feel like you need to ask my permission. Like, I don't feel like this is my, whoa, it's pouring down rain, guys. Don't act like, or don't feel like I'm not one of those creators that is super anal about what he's created. My creativity is out for the world to see. I don't need to keep it in a box. So if you want to put my video on your channel and give me credit, tell them to come check out my channel, then I feel like that's good. That's considered a share in my book. Now, if you take some video footage of Nashville that I did and you call it your own, well then that's downright stealing. But you know, just keep it real. Just keep it, you know, use your common sense. I do ask people's permission to, like I've put Nacho's videos on my stream before. And once I get settled in this office, we're gonna hit the ground running. The biggest stress of the year was getting this house. And these keys is a huge mountain of stress off of my back. So now that we have this house, we will get internet on the 17th. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, Antonio, it won't let anybody put links in. I won't let anybody put links in the chat. The reason I do that is because people have put inappropriate things in my chat, and in order to keep my channel legit, because it is a business, it is a professional channel, I don't allow other people to control my personal business. So that's what that's for. Okay, guys? It's not because I want to be rude or I don't care about your stuff, but I have to be in control of my channel. It's got my name on it. If it was something like Kinotika or like, you know, some brand name, then that's completely different. But this is my personal channel, and the only person that's putting stuff on my personal channel is me. Okay? So, and I learned that the hard way, guys. You know, you get spammers, you get people putting their affiliate links on your videos, and oh, I love this product, check it out, you can get it cheaper here. You know, those things, we're not gonna do that on my channel. So it's not, and like Facebook is the same way. When I'm on Facebook, just Facebook is for socializing. And I do have a professional page on Facebook, but the only thing I do with that professional page is I post to groups that are, you know, are like-minded people. So if I do something about a Paradanafi, if I do a Paradanafi video, then I'll post something on a Paradanafi group on Facebook, because I know the people on that group care about it. Or like, I met Nacho on Facebook in the Insta360 forums, or in the Insta360 groups. And you know, we liked each other's posts a couple times, and all of a sudden we became friends. Brent Newman's the same way. So, you know, I'm here to create a like-minded community, but if Antonio wants people to see his videos. So if everybody in this chat that's watching this chat can go link to his video, or can go subscribe to his channel, they'll be able to see your video. Okay? So, yeah. We'll take another sip. Yeah, Mario, you might really like this table. Do you have a Antonio, you can private message me the video, or I'll just go to your channel and find it. But Mario, this table is a treadmill desk. So this is the shortest it gets. Okay, so it's about here on me. So it's almost like I was sitting in an armchair. That's about, and I'm standing up. And so I'm 5'10". And this is kind of where this table goes. But there are 10 more heights, and I feel like they're inches. They look about like an inch. It might even be an inch and a half. But the, oh yeah, Mario. So did I tell you guys what the name of it is? It's Trek Desks, TREKDESK. And the way the logo is, I can't tell if it's 2 words or 1. But when I was looking on YouTube, because I saw it in a, on Facebook Marketplace. I saw it on Facebook Marketplace. And what do you do when you see things on Facebook Marketplace? You go YouTube them. So you can see, well, first you Google them, see how much they really cost. And then you YouTube them to see what other people think of the table before I drive out to go get it. And then when I saw this on there, and I think it was either $20 or $25, super cheap. Like it's cheaper than a foldable table at Walmart. And I was like, well, I need a desk in the new space. Glad you got pizza coming, Nacho. I wish I had pizza. Actually, I had fried chicken, so I'm good. But and I was thinking about putting wheels on it so I can move it over there, and then, you know, because I need to be able to move it out of the way whenever I do VR stuff. But it's so tall already. I might get one of those tall stools, you know, just so I can sit at this table. But I actually really like standing up. I feel like I'm more alert with my blood flowing. I feel like I look better when I'm standing up, because when I sit down, all my fat just kind of just squishes all together. So, you know, this might be, and I feel like it looks pretty professional on this video. It's got this like crease right here that I'm not super happy about, but as long as I don't show what's underneath the table, because it looks like a fold-up table when you look underneath it. But, oh, Nacho, don't be talking about my moobs. But yeah, Nacho, that might be something else that's really cool about this too. Is it like, it might be a cool gaming rig. I don't feel like I can put a monitor on it. I mean, I could probably sit something on it, but I don't think I could clamp anything to it, because it's, even though it's pretty sturdy, it's got some wobble to it, you know? So, and that's another thing. I'm learning not to clamp my, oh, it just shifted on me. Something else that I'm learning is I'm learning not to put my lights, my microphone, or, like, that's what I'm excited about this office, is I will be able to put a mic stand in here, proper mic stand that's not connected to my desk, proper lights that aren't attached to my desk, proper cameras that aren't attached to my desk. So something in the past, whenever I had my webcam hooked up to the desk, I'd go like this, and you saw that move around, but guys, the camera didn't budge, because the camera's way over there on the tripod. So which is something I'm curious about. We're gonna go over there and see how much battery power I have left on my phone. You know what? I don't even know how to do that without killing the stream. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a beautiful sunset over there. It's gonna happen in a little bit. So that's exciting. It was pouring down rain, but I think this is a, oh man. See if we can get it. See guys, I can do a different angle now. Check it. See what that does. Now it's probably messing with your head because nothing is straight on. But I mean, that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool view, guys. Got my iPad over here. I might do something cool with this. I might, you know, put some stickers on it or something. But I'm not sure. And now that I have this room, I've been thinking about getting a movie. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but it's basically a 180 camera. It's like this little cylinder. It looks like a little Coke can, but it's got a 180 camera on it, and then you can run the entire show from your iPad. And since it's a 180 camera with a crop factor in it, you can move that crop factor all around the room. So I'm pretty excited about that. Might try that. There's a 4K version that's Ethernet. You can plug Ethernet into it. So I'm thinking about doing that. And on this, since I'm looking at myself, I don't know where to look, but yeah, I'm on the second story, so the echo, like my ceiling might be a big subwoofer, right? So yeah, that might be the echo, because the attic is right above me, but there's a lot of insulation up there, so I would think that that would muffle the sound. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't. But that's why I have so many subscribers, because I don't know what I'm doing. People watch me and laugh. No, I'm just kidding. So let's see. Looks like I'm streaming at 720. But I think this is a good setup, guys. Why does it keep going to top chat? But I can see we got 5 people in here. We've got the, once I turn that into an Elgato with, I'm thinking about using a Canon HD video camera, my old video camera from camp last year. Once I get that set up and make sure that it doesn't, I'm gonna turn it on for like 2 hours and run it through OBS and see if it catches fire or anything. Oh, okay, so the echoes are coming because I'm using a cell phone. So once I use, I mean, I'll have a microphone like right here. I was thinking about, so I have the Scarlett Red, it's like a Scarlett microphone that's the USB audio interface that has like, it's got 2 mic inputs, and then I have that, it comes with like a red microphone. I have that going on, but whenever I had that going on about a month ago or 2 months ago, everybody was yelling at me because it was mono and I was only coming in out of 1 speaker. So I also got to figure out how to do dual mono with that 1 microphone. But we'll figure that out. And then I also thought about getting a Yeti that I could sit on my desk, but that'll pick up a lot of these little movements that I do. So, but yeah, once a microphone's up in my face, it'll probably be a lot better. So yeah. fresh tap water from a fresh house. I'm probably drinking sand. So Nacho said use a Yeti on a boom. That's a good idea. I've got a boom microphone stand. So I might just set up a microphone stand. The other thing is though, guys, I want to do something. I don't want to spend an hour setting up every time I do a live stream. So I would like, kind of in my bunk bed at the apartment, everything is set up. So all I have to do is turn the live stream on. Tonight, I was able to just turn the live stream on because I'm doing everything through my phone. But I don't know, guys. What about this format, guys? Do you guys like the full screen, Sean? Or do you like having the chat visible to you guys at the same time so you can just look at one screen? That's another thing I'm toying with. I love the way OBS works. I love being able to put the chats on there, but I've seen a lot of people move to a different type of chat. If I could get the one to work where it, if I could put it right here, and then put like a black kind of shade right here, then you guys could watch the chat and watch me at the same time. I do like having this much, a lot more real estate that I could, you know, I could show you guys a camera or, you know, whatever I'm talking about that week. That's another thing I want to do. Once my life gets settled down a little bit and I can actually think about this channel again, after camp, that's the goal, okay? So in 2 weeks, after camp is over, that's the plan. But once I get there, I'll be able to think a little bit more, and I'm actually planning on having topics. And I would even like to have guests on the show. But one step at a time, guys. Brent Newman, I like my Yeti. Yeah, as Nacho said, Yeti works well on a boom. Okay, that's good advice, Brent. Nacho, by the time you feed the chat, it's old to us. So what, Nacho, tell me about the lag. So we're gonna test the lag, okay? I can host you next week and bring you as a guest. That'd be cool. I'd love to be on your show. Actually, next week I've got camp. So if it's Monday or Tuesday, I can be on your show in the evening, but I'll be at camp, so I'll be out in the middle of Chattanooga, Tennessee with, oh, you want to host my show? I don't know, Nacho. I think I'm not sure what I'll do next week. I'm not sure. I gotta figure out the time zone. If I'll be in a different time zone, then it might be 6 o'clock. Actually, I won't be at camp on Wednesday. So I'll be at camp starting Friday of next week. And then I'll be there till Monday. So I'll be able to do my live streams. My live streams will be fine. Okay. Actually, Nacho, say one more thing, and then I'll read it as soon as I see it. Yes. So Nacho, tell me about that lag. Tell me what the time is. Brent Newman, I live streamed with Nacho via Hangouts recently. The Eyed Homeboys Hangout. It's better without OBS, 20 seconds. So that's great feedback. I feel like OBS, there's a setting in OBS to actually buffer it, to give it a 5 second buffer, I believe. So maybe that's what that is. All right, so 7 seconds is about 20 seconds or 7 seconds, or the 20 seconds here and then adds 7 more seconds to that if I use OBS. Is that what you're saying? Cool. So we might get this working out. I think I might do away with OBS. I also have an Elgato StreamMate, or with the Elgato Streamcast that I got. Camlink, that's what it's called. So with the Elgato Camlink that I have, it came with software, so I might try that next. It crashed last time I used it, but if I use it on my PC, then it might work out really, really well. I feel like there's a gradient, but that's actually my ceiling, isn't it? That's a little crazy, it's a little nuts. So the sun's going down, so I'm gonna close my blinds so people aren't looking at me weird. Just gonna do that. All right. Too late. Yeah, people are already looking at me weird. I should have brought my ring light. That's what I'll do next. Something else that's cool about this house, they put in all these little LED like inset lights that, I don't want to move my camera again, but they put all these inset lights in, and I asked the guys, you know, when do I need to change the lights? And he said, well, they should last about 15 years. So what that means, guys, is if all goes well, I won't have to change a light bulb. Well, I don't really have light bulbs. I won't have to change lights for 15 years, which is good because there's, in my foyer, there is a chandelier that's like 2 stories up. So I've got, I think 10-foot ceilings downstairs and 8-foot ceilings upstairs. So it's about 20 feet up in the air, and I have no idea how I'm gonna change it. And I don't wanna buy a special ladder just for that one stinking light. So, you know, homeowner problems. I don't know if I look tired to you guys. It has been one heck of a day. It's been one heck of a week. Bleh. It's been one heck of a week. Yeah, Nacho, I have no idea how I do that with a drone. I could definitely look at it with my drone, but I don't know how I'm gonna change the bulb. Put a diffuser over the inset light. I feel like it's pretty diffused already, but it's also very bright, and there's no way to dim it. But it's got like a white, gosh, now I can't see. It's got a white, kind of a foggy plastic over it. I also thought about getting, at Home Depot, they have these lights. It's an LED panel, and it's about this long. And it looks like it has kind of a diffuser on it anyway. And I thought about running that all across the whole room and then it being dimmable. But I'm looking at what I'm looking at right now is my forehead shadow and my cheek shadows. So the part about this lighting that I hate is my only light source is coming from the top down. You know, the golden hour, you've got sun kind of coming at you from a distance. It's not coming down on you at top. And it's kind of behind trees and stuff, so it's not as bright. So I think I might keep this light off. I'm not sure yet. If I have a ring light in front of me, then that might fix everything. So yeah, use a dimmer on the overhead and a ring light from the front. All right, I'm gonna go get my ring light. I'll be right back. Chat amongst yourselves. All right, you guys still there? 5 people still here. You had fried chicken? Pizza. Got this big old work table. I love it. I hear it's healthier to work while you're standing up. So it might be really nice to, just be able to put my laptop on this desk and work from it. Here's another good find. So this lady on Facebook Marketplace, she said, I've got all this photography equipment, $30. And I was like, oh, that's cool. What does it got? It had 4 light stands, two regular, like, I don't know what they're called. They're like swirly incandescent bulbs. No umbrellas, but I have some umbrellas. And then 2 ring lights, big old honking ring lights. One is busted, but I got both of them. So now all I got to do is find a bulb for the other one. $30 for all that. All right, it says I've got 20% battery left on my phone. So we've got 15% battery on the iPad. So we're about to switch over power sources. You guys still there? All right. We could do some ASMR. Do you like that? Do you like that sound? Do you like it? All right. Well, dang it. We're gonna do that. And then you can do that. Okay, that's good to go. All right. Oh, I forgot to put the diffusers on it. Actually, there's one. This one goes here. This one. Right. All right, guys. I got some crazy shadows going on. What do you think? Is this good? So I'm going to turn that light out. So now all we have is the ring light. What do you guys think about this lighting? Huge improvement. I like that. So what I don't like is the shadows. So we'll probably have to light the background. But now I can put my hat back on and the light's not coming down on me. So I like the light being on my face rather than kind of shooting down. So let's see what you guys have been saying about me. Use dimmer on the overhead, okay. Use the hues to light the back wall. Yep, that's totally what I'm thinking. Did I move the camera too close? I need to move the camera back or up a little bit. There we go, guys. I think this is cool. All right, so let's see what you guys said. Nacho had pizza. Brent had fried chicken. Mario's waiting for me impatiently. Nacho said no bending over. Did I bend over? Did you guys see my crack? I hope not, because this is child friendly. I'm planning to change my home office into electric standing desk. That's cool. The electric standing desk, is that one that goes up and down? That you can, I've seen some of them where you can set like a couple different settings and then you just push a button and it automatically goes to that height. That's what I'd really like, but I mean, this thing was 25 bucks, so I couldn't pass that up. Even if it like sits over in the corner and I just put crap on it, it's worth 25 bucks. Brett Newman put a treadmill under it. What kind of live stream would that be? Like you saw the beginning of this live stream when I was carrying all this stuff up here. I was out of breath for a good 10 minutes. And these are like plastic, this is a plastic table with like some aluminum. It's not very heavy. Nacho would love an electric standing desk. Brent Newman, wow, nice. Yep. All right, those are good. That's a good thing. That's a close-up. Nostril shot. We gotta look it up my nose. I could see that he was thinking. Whoa. Brent, have you been flying the Phantom Pro? So many Brents. Huge improvement. Yep. Turn that hat. Good. Brent sent his drone to have the motors replaced. Konnichiwa, Fumina. Further back might help with the shadows. Tall desk means no bending over. Yep. All right, we're all caught up. So I think this has been a pretty good live chat. It's been a little weird. We've been doing things on the fly, but doing it with two mobile devices as opposed to doing it on my computer, it was actually a lot easier to just set up and do. So I might do a couple videos about live streaming with different cameras. I might try a couple different cameras. Probably not for my Wednesday night. I don't really want to test with my Wednesday night studio sessions. The reason we're on mobile devices tonight is because I really had no choice. I literally got the keys. Well, I got the keys the keys were available at 5:30, but I didn't get here till 6:30. So I literally had 30 minutes to set up, and I really didn't even have those 30 minutes. I had basically 5 minutes to get up here, turn the camera on, and tell you guys I'd be right back. And then I set up the table. So, but I love how casual this is, and I'd like to keep it a little casual. But I feel like this, if this wasn't in the shot, it'd be a little bit better, because the camera is, I feel like the camera is using this to find the exposure, but I feel like I'm pretty exposed. I can't really tell because the light is so bright. It's got a dimmer on it, but I don't know how dim we can get with it. But I feel like the lighting looks good. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about. I've been so stressed out today getting into this house. I've literally been standing outside of this house all day waiting to get into it. But Nacho says bring it down 25%. Let's try that. All right, so this is as dim as it gets, but now I can see the screen a lot better. And it'd be nice to put the screen through it, but next week, whenever in a couple weeks, whenever I have all of this set up, I'll be able to see you guys. I kind of won't really look at you guys. I'll look at the iPad and try that. Nacho says he's loving the M50. That's great. I'm glad you like that camera. A lot of people had mixed feelings about it, but just because of even though it does 4K, like the camera becomes very limited in 4K as opposed to what it can do in the 1080. And that's kind of the reason I bought the camcorder that I got, was because it did everything that it needed to do, and it was 4K, but it was also twice as expensive, and it's a little bigger, and people just don't like camcorders anymore, which I don't understand, because that camcorder is money. Nacho says put the overhead back on. Ooh, Mario's got a 5 by 7 softbox. Dang. That's bigger than me. All right, so this is with the overhead on. Let me know what you think about this. I feel like this looks really good. If I just light the back wall, just to get shadows off of the back wall, I feel like this is a pretty good setting. Or if I move all the way, actually, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna move you guys. Okay. All right, so we're there. I don't like that angle. Let's do that. You guys looking up my nose? Okay. All right, what about that? I feel like there's still a huge shadow. I feel like the shadow's worse now. Is the shadow worse? I don't know. I wish I could make you guys taller. Let's try to make you guys taller. That's not working. It was better before. All right. Oh, dang it. Messed it up, guys. All right, we're gonna stick with that. All right, so that's what we're gonna stick with. I'm done with it. All right, so let's see. The low setting overhead light looks almost all the shadows away. Okay. Nacho, I'm having a hard time seeing the line, but I think the line's pretty parallel now. So we're gonna stick with that for the rest of the night. It's already 8:30. We've been going on for an hour and a half. So that's pretty good. We still got 5 people in the room, so that's pretty good. All right. Yeah, Mario. So I got this table on Facebook Marketplace. I actually got it out of this guy's barn. It had a bunch of spiders all over it. And I took it to my apartment complex. Has this, oh, you know what? Anyway, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop playing with the camera. I got it out of this guy's barn. It was full of spiders. And so I ended up taking it to, I feel like we got all the spiders off, but there was still a bunch of spider webs and eggs and stuff. So I took it to my apartment complex. Has a car wash thing and has this pressure washer. And so I pressure washed everything. And there's like all these tube steel pieces to the legs. And so I'd stick the pressure washer into one side and it squirt out the other side. So I gotta switch the batteries out. Dadgum. All right, so now you guys are plugged in, so that's good. And I can see you guys better, so it looks like the power saving mode was on the iPhone was messed up. So Mario, let me know if the video is frozen now. I believe it was frozen because the pop-up came up, the modal came up and told me that the battery was at 10%. So let me know. Okay, Mario, we're good now. Good. So I feel like this is a pretty good live setup. I feel like this has been a heck of a lot better than last week's live stream was. So maybe I've made things too complicated. Maybe this is actually the easiest way to do a live stream. I think it's only 720, which I don't like that. So we might try it with a video camera. But we might do the video camera straight into YouTube and not even worry about OBS. I think that'll be good. I do like the chat coming up on the video because I don't want, whenever I do the replay, I want the people to know what I'm talking about when the chat comes up. So I don't know, we'll play with it. The goal this year is to make my live streams awesome. I can tell from my stats on my channel that everything has gone downhill as far as my videos, just because I haven't had time to put videos up. I've made videos, but I haven't really had time to edit the videos and put them on YouTube. But yeah, so yeah. And I apologize, I haven't really asked anybody tonight what they wanted to talk about. So it's been all about me, and I apologize. But something I forgot to tell you guys is that July 3rd is the 2-year, this is the Shawnide Studios 2-year birthday. Shawnide, my channel is 2 years today. I completely forgot about that. But the first video that I ever put on YouTube, well, on this channel, was pretty sure it was an unboxing. And I was trying to be all artsy, you know, kind of like Instagram filter. So my color balance was like a really kind of yellowish, almost jaundice. And So yeah, and we're at 4,250 something subscribers. So I'm happy with that. There's other channels that started around the same time that I did that are, you know, 70,000 subscribers and stuff like that. But, and I could very easily get discouraged, but you know what, guys? I feel like I'm more like an oak tree. You know, I grow slow, but I'm growing strong. I don't want YouTube to tell me what videos to put up. I don't want Amazon to tell me what videos to put up. I don't, you know, I want to put up videos that I want to put up. Lately, I've been getting a lot of free products from Japanese companies on Amazon that want me to do a review on Amazon of their product. And since I'm getting free products, it's like a no-brainer to put it on the channel. And I'm trying to pick products that go with cameras that I feel are pretty relevant. So, especially if it has DJI in the name, everybody will watch that video for some reason. So, yeah. So I think we're going to end this on a positive note. Thank you guys for all of your help trying to figure out the lighting situation. This is definitely a mobile setup. Like, there's literally just stuff in my car that I just purchased off Craigslist or purchased off Facebook in the last week or two. So I'm just throwing things together tonight. But I feel like this was a success, and hope you guys have a wonderful night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. I don't know how many videos I'm going to put out next week, but I'm going to be testing the Weeble Lab gimbal using my 4K Canon camcorder. And then I also have a Wyral cam that is sitting at Walgreens that I didn't have time to pick up today. But I got that from B&H, and so I will be definitely using that at camp. And I'm going to be using, I ordered some extra wire, so I'm going to basically rig up a bunch of wire all around camp. And then depending on where we do our activities, I'm going to put the Wyral cam on it, put the DJI Osmo Action, maybe the Osmo Pocket, and probably the Insta360. I might do Insta360 Evo and do like a virtual fly through. But I'm definitely gonna try all those. And I'm thinking about rigging it up so I can do all the cameras at the same time. Because it'd be cool to do the DJI Osmo Action pointing in one direction, and then also get the Insta360 One X to do like a kind of a pan view going through, because we're gonna be at camp, we're gonna be in the woods, we're gonna go through trees. So I'm super excited about that. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh, and the video that we're gonna do at camp is 1080. So that Insta360 One X is gonna come, like the video out of that is gonna be really cool. So yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. I feel like this live stream went better than last week's, and last week's I was in my office with really good internet, and here we are. I've got an iPad with a data plan, and I've got an iPhone with a data plan, and this live stream seemed to go pretty well. So yeah, got my table all set up, got my ring light. Yeah. Peace out, guys. Have a wonderful night. And now I have to walk all the way over there to turn you guys off. Where's that button at?